Hi there, it's Jonathan from Chickli, and I'm just going to talk through our very first product, which is the Chickli Postbox Bird Box. So this is a smart bird box with an integrated camera that connects to your phone via Wi-Fi, so you can watch birds nest, and it's stylized to look like a British post box. So it's got the classic red colour, and for those asking on the front, BR stands for Bird Regina. Now on the website you'll see 3 different variants of this bird box, and that's because this bird box is modular in construction. So you can have different types of bird nesting in this depending on which front you have installed. So you'll see a 25mm bird box, this one here with a small hole. You'll see a 32mm bird box, and you'll see an open fronted bird box. Now those correspond to the entrance hole on the front of each fascia. The smaller the fascia, the smaller the nesting bird. The bigger the fascia, the bigger the nesting bird. So a 25mm entrance hole like this one is preferred by birds like blue tits. If you want a bigger bird, like a great tit, you can have a 32mm entrance hole. And if you want a robin, robins like open-fronted bird boxes, you can go for the open-fronted bird box. Now all of these are compatible with the Postbox bird box. So let's say in 2026 nesting season you want to have blue tits and you want to watch those blue tits nesting, but the next year you want great tits. You can just buy that front fascia once you've bought the standard bird box and just slide it in. And I'll show you now how to do that. So to disassemble, lift the lid off, and you'll see the inbuilt camera and the frosted top of the bird box. So that's to allow enough light to come in so the camera can pick up really high resolution videos and photos, but it's frosted to stop predators seeing through and the birds and chicks inside. To remove the front of the bird box, the fascias, you simply slide up, and to slide a different fascia in, just the reverse of that. So let's slide in the great tit front and then pop the lid back on. So it only takes a few seconds, it's really simple. Same thing with the open fronted fascia. So if you want to have robins nesting, slide it in, pop the top back on, and mount that onto your wall or your tree or your fence, etc. Now, on the back of every fascia, you have some grooves cut out. These are called fledgling curves, and they help the newborn chicks or hatchlings crawl out of the nest when they're taking their first flight. On the inside of the bird box shell itself, you have a mounting point, so screw into a brick wall, screw into a tree, and pop this straight on. So again, really simple to install. On the inside, you'll see 4 drainage holes. So any water or condensation that forms on the inside can drain out, meaning the chicks are nice and dry. And the construction made of plastic, so it's designed to last a lifetime. It's meant to be easy to clean out, really hygienic for the birds. And it's got quite a unique construction in that it's got double glazing or triple glazing even. So similar to the windows and doors you might have at home where you've got 2 panes of glass and an air barrier. This has 3 barriers of air, so 3 panes essentially inside and 2 air barriers. Now that's really good and really important because it means the chicks and birds during the summer are nice and cool, and then during the winter they're nice and warm, so they're nicely protected from the elements. Now in each order, I'll just reassemble this. In each order you'll get the Chickli bird box, so that's the main box, the front fascia of your choosing, depending on whether you pick a 25mm, 32mm or open fronted. You can also buy additional fascias with your order if you want. You'll get the top lid with the integrated camera. You'll have a memory card already installed into that camera so you can record videos on the app of the birds nesting. It will come with a 10-meter extension cable, so you can put the bird box nice and far down the garden. Obviously the limiting factor with where you position your bird box will be how far down the garden you get a Wi-Fi signal, as this is a Wi-Fi operated camera. You can obviously boost that Wi-Fi signal with Wi-Fi extenders that you can get from lots lots of online stores. You also get the power cable, so it's a British socket. We don't yet supply international type sockets, but obviously any adapter will be fine for making that compatible with your home country. And to connect up, you simply plug into the power, plug into the socket, and obviously if you're using extension, you plug that in between the two. This is to reset, and that's if you want to connect via hardline Ethernet cable, if you don't want to use Wi-Fi. The order will be shipped in our Chickli shipping box, which is very sturdy. And that's about it. So if you've got any questions, please do reach out, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And hope you enjoy.